Hello, people. Gemetic here. Today I actually wanted to make like a tier list per se. Brevin, he wanted to actually make a tier list, and he couldn't do it, so I'm just going to make a quick video about from the best tier to the worst tier in the game in a way. And I'm going to just use the best weapons that I have in my arsenal on the best of each category in a way, and the categories are like straight swords, the daggers, curved swords, great swords, ultra great swords, spears, so on and so forth. And I'm going to show you like S tier setups in a way. The first setup is of course Pontifex curved sword two-handed. It's important it is in two-hand. Um, that's the first that's one of the two S tier setups. The other S tier is straight sword and shield. Because you have like so much defense in a way. One thing that I'm debating on right now is either like using a dagger in a way, because dagger has like a really insane good poke. Mailbreaker has good weapon art. The Corvin Great Knife has good weapon art for roll catching. The sharp dagger, or the dagger in general, if you have it like, what should I say, infused with chaos, and you're using a 30-30 intelligence faith build, you can use it for backstabs. You do repulse and do ridiculous damage. That's like the A tier, so below curved sword and straight sword and shield. The other sword that I'm debating on right now, like katanas, yes, katanas are good. They're not the best. I like katanas, but the R1s on the katanas and R2s pretty bad. Weapon art meh, and you have the fucking spinning thing. It's fucking bad. I don't like it. If this katana had the parry thing on, it would be better. Because it's so much scarier to fight against the parry katana guy, in a way. So I'm debating about the katana and the plow, really. If you didn't know, the plow is the longest spear in the game. It has pretty good running attack, really fucking long range on running attack. R1 is poke, so you can outspace. Or like if you play against a ultra great sword, this shit right here counters ultra great swords by a mile. You can just stand outside their shit and just like, poke them to death. Fucking easy. The next tier is, so it will go like A tier, S tier, curved sword with board and sword. That's S tier. A tier is I can say either katana and knives. B tier. This is A to B tier. I'm not sure where this goes. I've seen people using this shit like fucking good. People are ridiculous with this sword. Like this has, let me see. I think if you hit with an R1, you can do a weapon art R1, and that's a true combo, and it hits fucking a lot. It's insane. So, but I'm not sure where I want to actually set this. Either I think it's more of like a B tier weapon. The reason why it's fucking slow. But if you're good, you can really fucking use it to its potential. To B tiers now, like the machetes, the one way to get the machetes up to A tier is to use a straight sword in left hand, so you can either catch it with the R1 or the longer R2 and do the parry spam, the L2 spams. This has insane hyper armor, and if you have a lot of fucking poise or like armor, you can actually just out trade anyone in the game. You can set up this, people won't like go into you, but you can just immediately start swinging because of the weird what should I say, weird recovery frames on the sword. The one other thing you can use is the Yorms. I can't use it though, because I don't have the attributes to use it. But you can also use the Yorms one-handed. It's the same premise, but you have longer range and the hitbox is bigger and the shockwave is bigger on the Yorms, but it's heavier. So if you're going to use this, then you have to really dedicate your build to only using Yorm in a way. Another really annoying weapon, two-hand, is, this is B tier by the way, is the Warpick. It has some insane poise. It's fucking dirty. And from like C, D, and F tier, like fucking the worst tier ever, except like great swords are meh. It's meh. every swing. You can outspace every swing with an R1. Running attack is shit. R2 is shit. Weapon art is meh. The second weapon art is fucking shit. There's no way. Like this weapon right now, as this game is right now, from this when this video is going to be posted. Great swords are fucking bad. Never use them. Never pick them up. It's a free win if you're fucking using a dagger. I can use this dagger with no armor, no rings at all, one-handed, no straight sword, no shield at all, just pure fucking fist, and I can still outspace you with a greatsword with this, with just R1s, regular fucking R1s rolling in and out. Never use greatswords, and especially this shit right here. The L1, people think that, oh, this L1 is so fucking OP, it's insane, it hits a lot. Well, the first L1, if you see here, you can get hit there. When you see you thrust the swords forward, if you outspace the thrust perfectly, you can outspace it with a dagger, and you will never get hit by these swords. This attack right here can be broken. Like you can like break the poise in the middle of the attack. Fucking bad. Never use ultra great swords. Another ultra great sword usually have like this moveset right here. This is fucking bad. Bad moveset. This is maybe the best ultra in my eyes. I don't fucking know, but still. Weapon art, easy parry. Weapon art R2, fucking easy parry. That's the easiest shit of them all. Rolling attack R1 was broken before because it never could be parried. So you could just like roll around and be a bitch like this because you can't punish anything at all. It's scary. It had hyper armor, but now you can parry that shit. It's fucking easy. So, worst weapon, ultras. Second worst weapon, great swords. Third worst weapon, like a better weapon, a katana. This is meh. It has insane range, but meh. Don't use it. So if it was up to me, either use curved sword, or you could use Borden sword. The reason why, it's insanely good. Or I would also recommend to try out the great machete or machete and sword combo. You can either, if you want to, you can have the machete in the left hand too. I can show you the reason why. Let's say you have the machete in the left hand and you get a clean R2 R1 R1. You can do an R2 on the sword. If you get them with the machete, you can do an R1 R1 and then do a second R2. So it doesn't matter which hand you really have it in, but it depends on how you want to play with it. Test it out for yourself, and yeah, dudes. I want to maybe like make a more dedicated video later, but this is the best I can do for now. I hope it wasn't like too rambly. By the way, since if you're still watching the video, then you're a true fucking subscriber. This Tuesday, a new game is going to come out. It's named Absolver. I'm going to also make videos on that game. I think that game is going to be amazing. It's an amazing PvP game. Already pre-ordered it. I'm going to play the fuck of it. I'm going to be the best in that shit. I would recommend you guys to look it up, see what you think. Like, get a first impression, look at it, test it out if you want to. I think it's $30 in the PlayStation Store right now. Fucking cheap as hell. And it's a new fucking game. And it's a dedicated PvP game, not like this Dark Souls bullshit where it's PvE but with PvP inside it. That's a dedicated PvP world with a PvE in it. It's not the best PvE, I guess, but the PvP is fucking solid. If the only thing I'm worried about is the servers, or like because it's peer-to-peer connection. So I would recommend but I think it's going to be better than Dark Souls in terms of latency and whatever. So yeah, I will catch you guys later in the next video. Bye.